Combat Sports TV. I've got to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, we just come to the end of a Boogie Promotions show. Combat Sports has made its stop in Wichita Falls, Texas. And I've got to tell you, baby, it was Brawl for it all. It was redemption. We came down to 6 pounds, and I've got to tell you, baby, Combat Sports made its way up here. I had the proud privilege of being the ring announcer. Let's get down to what you came for. You didn't come to listen to me. You came for the fiber zones. Let's go and talk about bout number 1. Cody Perez out of Fort Worth, Texas, crawls into the ring with a guy by the name of Dangerous David Lujan out of Wichita Falls, and he shouldn't have made the trip because David Lujan put it to him in a majority decision. The final cards read 39-37, 39-37 for David Lujan, and 38-38. Let's move up to the second bout. It is Jesse El Fuego Rocha. We know him as an amateur in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. He weighs in at 133, and he takes on a guy by the name of Kashif Shalarin. And this right here was his pro debut. And walks out a winner, Mr. Rocha, taking his record to 2-0-1. And then we step into the third bout. This right here was a mighty light heavyweight bout where we had a pro debut by a man out of Louisiana. This man, Dustin Burton, baby, he came for one reason, to launch scuds. He launched bombs, but they didn't land. And he lost to a man by the name of Charlie El Nino Soto out of Denton, Texas. He moves his record up to 2-2-1. That was a unanimous decision, 39-37 on all 3 judges' scorecards. And then we stepped up to bout number 4, a mighty knockout delivered from Oak Cliff, Texas. None other than Maurice Mighty Mo Hooker. He takes his record to 4-0. He knows no defeat. He does have 1 draw. Now he's got 3 knockouts because it came a massive knockout at 13 seconds. Let me repeat that. 13 seconds of the very first round. And who was at the hands of that? Pedro Dominguez out of Denton. He takes the mighty plunge to the canvas, and he can't answer the 10 count. Then we move to the what is it? It was the co-main event. I'm sorry, baby. I'm getting too excited here. Alex Baby Lopez takes a unanimous decision over Wilbert Mitchell. It was 40-35 on all 3 scorecards. And then the end ends with a main event for the NABU. That's the North American Boxing Union vacant middleweight title. And who the warriors were for this main event, it was Quentin Whitaker out of San Antonio, Texas. He is the reigning Texas junior middleweight champion. And he takes it to James Boogie Freeman and takes a unanimous decision. The title, he leaves Wichita Falls empty-handed. He takes all the titles back to San Antonio, Texas. And we end the beautiful, beautiful, beautiful time of boxing. I've got a beautiful lady behind the camera.
Yes, sir. Yes,
there
sir.
she is right there. Okay, we're going to end it up like this. It's Combat Sports TV one more time, delivering the information to you. Stay tuned. We only say farewell for a moment because you know where we'll be. We'll be right back in your face. Okay, fight fans, this right here is one half of the main event. Boogie Promotions bringing us Brawl for it all. This right here is a bitter, bitter loss right here. I got James Boogie Freeman. James, you've just lost at the hands of the judge. A unanimous decision to Quentin Whitaker. Tell me about it.
Like I said, you know, you can watch the tape. I guarantee I landed 90% of my jabs. I kept backing him up. You could tell he was hurt. He looked exhausted from like the 3rd round on. I threw more punches than him. I almost could bet you count it. I threw way more punches. I landed more punches. Like I said, his face was busted up.
Sure was. Cut.
I feel real disappointed. You know, I thought I won the Angel fight as well. And, you know, I'm real disappointed how I hate to talk bad about our commission, but I've had a lot of hell with our commission ever since I started promoting. You know, they seem real nice and everything. I had the very first fight, I had like 4 or 5 people. They did not approve to fight the 10 rounds. Then they approved the Angel. In the commission, it says you must have a 4 round before you have a 6 round. Must have a 6 round before you have an 8 round. Must have an 8 round before you have a 10 round. He did not have no 6, no 8, nothing. All he had was 4 round fights, and they approved him for 10 just because they thought he could beat me. And then I heard that they said he could knock me out. He didn't knock me out. He can't knock me out. Like I said, I wanted redemption. I wanted to knock Angel out. I trained real hard for a southpaw. Unfortunately, he pulled out last week. week notice. You know, I'm a warrior. I'll take a fight whenever.
That you will.
Quentin Whitaker said he'll take the fight. Don't know nothing about him except that I can beat him, and I did beat him. I just felt I got robbed.
In the 5th round, it was quite obvious. I felt a big shift. You rocked him. I thought you were going to put him out. As a matter of fact, in my post-fight interview with him, he admitted that you had rocked him several times. Tell me about the 5th round.
It's hard to say which round I rocked him. You know, after the fight, he came up, and this is his exact words. I'm not the person that gave the decision. I'm sorry. I'm not the person that does the decision. He knew he lost, just like Angel knew he lost. It's disappointing. It feels like, you know, I try and put a good show on for all my fans and family and everybody here, and it feels like they're trying to shut me down for some reason, but I'm going to keep going.
Well, champ, we love you. You're a beautiful fighter, exciting fighter, a dynamic fighter. You're a beautiful promoter. Your show tonight, Brawl for It All, showed exactly what Dallas is missing, and that's Boogie Freeman. Any last words, any last-minute shout-outs?
Just that, you know, I got an offer to fight August 11th right there in Dallas-Fort Worth. I feel like I'm going to be going home, so everybody come out and support me.
Come on, baby. That's what we love. Well, we wish you the best. And on this loss, all we do is we just tell you to keep your head up because we want to see Boogie Freeman back in the